Good, good morning, North Posey. Welcome back to another broadcast of NPTV. I'm Reagan.
And I'm Tad.
At this time, we'd like you all to stand for a moment of silence. Now please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We have some good news, Vikings. There are only 30 days left of school.
And even better news, today for lunch is chicken nuggets with a corn muffin and potato wedges.
Seniors, the state FAFSA deadline is this Saturday. Mrs. Rose will be here to assist students that still need help. You should still submit something even if you need to make corrections later. Don't pass up free money.
On Monday, April 17th, there will be a blood drive. If you are 16 years or older, you may sign up in the office to donate.
On Tuesday, all students currently enrolled in biology will be taking the iLearn test. There's also an FCA meeting at 7:30 in the auditorium. Tuesday night, the academic teams will compete at the area competition at Mount Vernon at 5:30. Good luck to all our MP teams and bring home that trophy.
On Thursday, we've got a job fair coming to North Posey. From 12:30 to 1:25, the juniors who have signed up will get a chance to speak to companies. Seniors get to attend from 1:30 to 3. See Mr. Wallace for more details.
Finally, we have another senior we'd like to put in the spotlight, Nolan Kihn.
Nolan is the definition of a well-rounded student. To give back to his community, Nolan volunteers frequently at the United Caring Shelter in Evansville. At the shelter, he helps prepare and serve meals to community members. He also works behind the scenes by inputting data for various jobs there.
In the classroom, Nolan partakes in classes at North Posey for the morning and then attends tech school in the afternoon. This semester, he is working as an intern at the firm 3i Design, which specializes in architecture and engineering. As an intern, he gets to apply the skills he has learned at the tech school. His job duties include AutoCAD work, which contains various piping and HVAC projects, photo renderings and readings, and visiting job sites to get inspiration for specific projects at the firm.
Lastly, Nolan has been a member of the baseball program at North Posey for all 4 years of high school. He plays as one of the team's pitchers and, as a senior, holds himself to high standards for leading the team. When asked about what his most important roles on the team were, he said, being a leader on the field, rooting for the team, and giving them the best chance to win.
And Nolan's hard work has paid off. He recently committed to continue his baseball career at IUPUC next year.
Clearly, Nolan is an outstanding asset to our school. His humility, strong leadership, and friendly personality makes him a great role model in our community. We wish Nolan the best of luck as he enters this new phase of life.
Now we're going to send it over to Cage and Braylon for a look at what's going on in sports.
Good morning, North Posey. I'm Cage.
And I'm Braylon.
On Tuesday, boys golf got their first win against Heritage Hills. They're looking to build off that win for the rest of their season.
Softball has also gotten off to a very hot start as they are 7-0 overall while being 4-0 in conference play. This season they have outscored their opponents 49-10, which is actually crazy.
And baseball's going off to a pretty good start as they are 6-4 overall while being 3-1 in the conference. This past Tuesday, though, they had a crazy game. They scored 14 runs in the top of the 6th inning after being down by 5. That inning secured the win for the boys.
Track and field just started their season last week and records are already being broken. Ellie Joe shattered the school record for the 400 with a time of 59.99 seconds. Congratulations, Ellie. Now a look at next week's schedule. Tomorrow, girls tennis is going to compete at the Central Invite. Washington, Bosse, and Central will all be present at the tournament. The tennis team has had a pretty good start and won against Perry Central on Wednesday. Good luck this weekend, ladies.
On Monday, boys golf will face off against Gibson Southern and Tecumseh at Cambridge Golf Course. Girls tennis will versus Tell City at home, and softball will be played at Memorial.
Then on Tuesday, the baseball team will compete against Tecumseh. Then girls tennis will play at Princeton. And then girls track will have a meeting at Washington.
On Wednesday, baseball and softball both have games. Baseball will be at Harrison, while softball will be at Princeton.
On Thursday, baseball has a home game against Southridge. Then boys golf has a match against Washington at Cambridge Golf Course.
Then finally, on Friday, softball has a varsity and JV game at Central.
Good luck to all of our teams in the upcoming future. Now sending it over to Vince and Josh.
Good morning, North Posey, and welcome back to the weather. This weather has been feeling spectacular these last couple of days. Don't you agree, Vince?
That's right, Josh. It has been feeling pretty good, but on Saturday we could see some storms roll through. Anyways, algae will be getting pretty bad before the rain. What will the forecast be looking like?
Let's check it out. Ooh, this way. Today it's going to be a high of 78 and a low of 55, partly cloudy. Tomorrow is going to be a high of 83 and a low of 57, rainy. Sunday is going to be a high of 59 and a low of 43 with wind coming in. And Sunday is going to be a high of 61 with a low of 40. It's also supposed to be partly cloudy. Now send it over to the community quarter.
And now it's time for Ian's top 5 pets.
Ian, if you were to choose the top 5 pets, what would come in as fifth?
Number 5, parrots.
Yeah, they are pretty loud, aren't they? What animal would take fourth?
Number 4, bears.
Wow, that's a fun choice. And third?
Third. Wait, okay. Number 3, rats.
What would be your second favorite?
Number 2 is cats. Cause they meow. That's it.
And drum roll, what would be your first pick choice?
And finally, number 1, dogs. Cause they are normally playful, but it depends on the owner.
You heard it here first. His top choice is a dog. Why is a dog your favorite?
Because they're playful and they like to play. But again, it really depends on the owner.
Good answer. Now let's take a look at some of North Posey's very own 4-footed friends.
First up, we have Sybil Renshaw's dog, Florence, and an adorable tiara and tutu. Next to Florence is Mrs. and Mr. White's dog, Tex.
Next up, we have Scrappy, Madeline Galindo's little dog. He's a tiny but mighty chihuahua. Since he's short, he likes to sit to see the world.
Tyler Simpson rescued Caesar after he ran into their garage as a tiny white blur. They welcomed him into their home and have taken care of him for the last 3 years.
Brendan Mofield's pup Abigail is apparently a fan of recycling, as evidenced by the mac and cheese cup she's wearing as a hat.
We've also got Lee Patrick's sweet dog, Coco.
We're featuring a couple more felines next with Prince, who belongs to Olivia Woods, and Leah Pfeiffer's cat, Miko.
Ansley Singer's house is sure to be a fun place with Griffin, Zilla, and Ash.
Carly Elpers also has a full house with Maggie May, Lilla Bean, and her adorable chinchilla, Bebop. And next up is Cheyenne Niemeyer's cat, Corporal Radar O'Reilly.
The award for the fattest feline has to go to Addie Gamblin's cat, Peppers.
And Kylie Kaiser gets to spend her days with Iris, Moose, and Chewy.
And our final picks of the day are Reese Butler's dog, Sullivan Peter, and 2 big pups named Biggs and Sav from the Angel family.
Thanks to everyone who sent in photos. We love getting more people involved with the broadcast.
And on that note, we want to hear your opinion for a new Top 5 segment. Each week, we will have a school-wide vote to decide North Posey's top 5 favorites of different topics. Categories are chosen at random. It could be the best pet, could be the best brand of tissues, or it could be the best way to get a teacher to laugh.
This week, we want to know the best place to grab a burger. You can vote by scanning the QR code on the screen. Or, if you're in a class without access to your phone, you can go to bit.ly/top5burger.
We will announce the top 5 winners on next week's show. Thank you for joining us this morning. We hope you all have a great weekend.
Here from NPTV, signing off.